Yeah, what's going on, everybody? This is Brendan Bird. Just checking with you guys. Definitely wanted to get on here. I want to really dive into it because I think this toxic masculinity is really becoming a problem and really becoming an issue. And the reason why I have to talk a little bit about it because Barack Obama was in the mix. Now, everybody. I heard the Terry Crews. Actually was ashamed of it. How he was talking, and he's talking down on his masculinity, but masculinity what got him in the position that he's at now. He even got, I'll even go so far to say his wife was attracted by his masculinity. No woman's really not attracted to no weak men. And when I say weak men, they like men. They like men. They like masculine, alpha type men that just handle shit. There's a way to them. They're logical. You know, like us women, we like women that's emotional. Most women is emotional. They gotta be emotional because they are the nurturers of children. So there's reasons why the wiring of these both genders are what they are. These wiring and these instinct programming or natural programming of both sexes or genders. This been basically set for hundreds of thousands to even maybe millions of years of evolution. So, but Barack had this my brother's keeper. I think it was in Oakland, California. For I think he was Steph Curry's was with him, and they were talking about toxic masculinity. And they were talking about they were talking about young men and men of color. To me, there's no such thing as no men of color. I'm black. I'm not a color. Somebody said men of color. You're talking about like mixed people. I'm not mixed. I'm black. I'm American descendant slave. So I'm gonna let you know I'm not a man of color. I'm not a person of color. I ain't know that. When you say a person of color, so you are talking about a non-black, non-white person, or a mixed person that's not have origins or any origins are founded in the country which they are in. That's my definition of that. When people talk about of color, people of color, women, man, whatever. The thing of what I had a problem was they're really pushing this toxic masculinity around. Terry Crews, this it's a lot of different programs, and it's really spearheaded by the feminine movement more so than ever. And they talk about toxic masculinity and stuff, and the primary target is when you talk about toxic masculinity, it's always going towards a black man. It's never going towards really any other group of men but the black man, because we are what you see or deem the staple of what true masculinity is. And I have a problem with it because how he's talking about, well, you need to be respectful, and he's talking like, they interview him or they quote him when he's talking about in this, my brother's keeper he got going on. It's almost like he just it ain't really talking to young men. It's like he's talking to little boys, little children. The stuff that he was talking about is almost like you tell your 4 or 5 year old, just to behave in society. They be respectful. Don't put nobody down. You don't need to dominate. Dominate is basically is basically a success of competition. If you're, most men, you gotta compete. I know in most cases, a lot of women, um, you gotta compete. You to really achieve certain things, you gotta compete. Um, and what toxic masculinity do is defang that. It defang that urgency of providing. It deny you that that natural ancient uh, rights or passes of being a male, being a man, being a male is to provide. It's to prolong your species, whatever. Find your mate, protect your mate, protect your young offspring, kids, so forth and so forth. I'm just saying, this toxic masculinity is almost like it's not just it's more being spearheaded in a co-op way by the gay movement and also by this feminine movement. They are pushing the toxic masculinity, like this that Jesse hoax when he lied about being attacked, and a lot of people was using his attack as a as a as a mark, a pinnacle mark of gays are the most oppressed group in not just this country, but in the world, and that's not the case. You know, like I said, lifestyle is different than race. They still fall under the caste of whiteness. A lot of them, so they're still going to benefit that with most black people, both genders, or whatever style or sexual orientation cannot ever experience. So this is a push I feel in the cold way that they're trying to do, especially in the midst of this very organic grass movement that's sweeping through many of Black America as uh, American descendants of slaves. Now, they're saying Africa and all that, and I think Cornell, she hit a little bit about that. And I really don't, I ain't gonna really go deep in that either. But I feel this is a very targeted move towards black men, almost like the Me Too direction and targeted of black men. This is also too to me targeted of black men, and I will definitely let you know when a lot of boys that was coming up. You know, my dad wasn't the one that was talking about, you if you see a bully, punch him in his face. No, my mom was telling me, if you see a bully, you fuck him up. You know, a lot of people don't want to talk about this, but the mothers were the main pushers of their son to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? The fathers will sometimes, you have the fathers that will go up there and handle up as well. Sometimes they'll go out there and they'll make sure you don't get fucked with. They want to see you do your thing, but a lot of mothers, especially black mothers, if you had a son, shit, they'll tell the sons, yo, you go back and handle it. You know what I'm saying? So, so a lot of us we basically got that pass, we got that call, we got that order, we got that, we got that right away to handle up and be actual males. You know what I'm saying? So where the toxic masculinity come from, I don't know. This should not be a discussion why you are masculine or not. But Obama was talking about we need to change the views of being a man. No. Being a man is supposed to be a provider. It goes back from hunter and gatherer. There's things that women can't just do that man can do. And there's things that man cannot do that a woman can do. And I know they're doing this role reversal, or this is European mind thinking as well, that they want to do like gender role switching, and it just don't work well. as you see, a lot of society that is headed by Europe is already in chaos now. So who really think their way of life and their way of thinking is actually the best thinking if you want to be more technical with it. So, but yeah, he was just talking about uh, masculinity and talking about how it's just negative. I'm totally against it. Steph Curry, also, I can't believe he even co-signed the shit. Um, so it definitely make me side-eye him. You know, Steph Curry doing this, the NBA is trying to push this. And to myself, this could be very bad. This could be very, very bad down the road. Um, to me, it's like a defang of the black man, of black manhood. It's almost like it's trying to permeate the the male gender into just being boys, a boy status for the rest of their life. And you get this, like I said, the Terry Crew was just an embarrassment. I know a lot of people talk about these generations, about the ways the elders, the baby boomers, and this is because Obama is close to his 50, man. You know, Obama is damn near in his 50s. I think he's past his 50s. So he's considered like an old nigga. He's a he's a boomer. A boomer that got access to white wealth, but he's a boomer. And it's just a lot of these old niggas from Steve Harvey talk about he'd be a monkey for $4 million to Terry Crews talking about he was a failure and he's no good. This is like old men saying that they defeated. I'm not saying all men. There's some thorough old school black men out there that still riders, but a majority of the older generation, from men and women, they're like failures. Like even John Lewis, man. He advocate for dreamers more than he advocate for actual American DUS. But you came from American DUS. You know what I'm saying? Now maybe if he come for an election, he might get removed from there. You know what I'm saying? Dreamers ain't gonna them a lot of them people ain't gonna save you. They're gonna look at it like, oh well. They're gonna look at it like that. Um, but yeah, I definitely wanted to just talk a little bit about that toxic masculinity with Obama because, um, like I said, he was really quiet with the Jussie hoax, um, with the hoax and stuff. He was real quiet about that. But I see he's starting to really amp the pace of this toxic masculinity. So I definitely, like I said, I never really trust Obama. Um, it's just a lot of things I never trust with. So I'll be damn, I definitely don't trust him now. Um, but I definitely want to just touch a little bit about. I know I ain't saying this is off code or off base, whatever. But I want to touch a little bit about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Everybody know he snitched. Um, Now with the judge, and I think the judge got a deal with the attorney, the prosecutor, that they're not going to charge him from the other charges they had. They're going to drop charges for him, so he might do a couple years in jail, and that's it. Um, like I said, man, he was a rat from day one. Shout out to my man Thought Crime, TC Network, Sins and Prince, from them really exposing that. Like I said, you let some of these non-blacks come in your circle, you thinking they're thorough, you thinking they're G certified, and at the end, they're just rats. You know what I'm saying? He snitched a lot. Even his, I know they used them, yeah, but there's many avenues away of getting revenge, but damn snitching, you just lose all type of street credibility. know what I'm saying? Especially what you profess on the street. So Trey Wade, actually he took down Treyway. There's no ends or buts to it. Now for him, he can't go to New York. He can't go to certain places. But he definitely can't go back to New York. He might have to move. I mean, but right now from his Touch My Gangster tour, he kind of shit himself to damn near all through the United States. He even shitted on his own people. Some of them don't want his ass over there. So I mean, he's kind of stranded. But my thing is, you got people that's non-DOS coming in your circle, non-black, non-American DOS. This gonna be betrayal in the midst is gonna be very high. It's gonna be very, very high. But yeah, they just came out. They say gonna be, they dropped a lot of charges off of him and stuff. And he might do less time. He might do maybe 2 years, maybe less, maybe about 3 years tops. But yeah, that's what it is. Now Treyway, yeah, a lot of people in Treyway are gonna be in jail for decades. Some of them is gonna be there for life, but a lot of them is gonna be there for decades. So this is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely go. And everybody basically was talking about, I mean, I already touched a little bit to Terry Crews. I mean, it was just crazy what he said. Basically, his credibility went up in smoke. Shout out to Jason Black from that Jussie dude host. So a lot of people got their foot in their mouth, and they're backtracking right now. So there's a lot of people. And plus, it just showed me who you really ally with, who you really with allegiance to, and it's not with black people. I definitely know that. But yeah, like I said, I'll hit you guys up real soon, and you guys stay up. All right, one.